Okay, thanks. So just to repeat the one thing, tuning, top four or the four thin strings tune at the 12th fret, and the four thicker strings we're going to tune at the 5th or 7th fret. Right?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Seventh. Just
It's
say
the 7th fret at the 7th fret. Okay.
because that gives you an octave between the fourth string from the top and the
Yeah.
fifth string. But you have to be in the 12th fret with your.
Oh,
No, that was
right there.
yeah. But if you go, okay, so play the fourth string from the top.
Oh,
It's from the top, the fourth string.
yeah. 1, 2, 3,
Played in
4
the 12th fret.
at the 12th fret
Yes, with the right hand.
with the right hand. Okay.
Yeah. And use your first finger for now.
Oh,
There. Okay. And then in the 7th fret, you
yeah.
play the adjacent lower string.
5, 7. The adjacent lower.
Yes.
Oh,
So
I did
that-
it back. I did it the other way. Got it. Okay.
So you see that is an octave. So that then you tune the top four strings first. It's going to be D, C, A, D.
Okay.
And then you start over with a D in the 7th,
Oh,
and then you
I
go
see what
down
you're
in
trying to
5th
say.
from there.
Okay. So I was pretty close then with my tuning.
Yes, good.
Okay. And then the other thing was, I'm just repeating this for the recording, is that I was asking you about your one measure composition titled
Unconditional.
Unconditional that you play with 4/16 notes, but Pat, you fade it in so we don't know where the downbeat is, and then Pat's doing kinds of cool stuff. And Trey is just sitting like a statue staring into a spot
Yes.
of nothingness. And I actually asked him at the hotel the next day, I was like, dude, that was so cool. I'm like, what was it like? What it was a great art piece. It was fantastic. And I said, what was your thinking? What was the psychology behind that? And he looked at me and he looked all irritated and he goes, I'm not going to tell you the psychology behind that. and then you guys went and got on the bus or got in the van or whatever. It was really funny.
Nice. Yeah. Anyway, so let's
That was his, yeah.
let's look at that chromatic bracket starting in the
Okay.
fret, fifth C.
Okay.
So and remember, you basically assign one finger to a fret, so then give those 8 notes, right? Fantastic.
Okay. Then, do you want me to do the lower one?
Yes.
I haven't actually forgot to do that. There we go.
Yes.
Whoops. Now I have a bit of a problem. I keep with my thumb gets caught. So what I keep pulling my thumb around to get this hand up high enough.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
No.
So just leave this here, and then
Yes.
then I need to reposition the guitar. Then okay. Okay. So or no.
Okay, so let me say something before you even continue. What you want to do, and I want you to do that now for me, you play these 2 ways of playing those 8 notes in a loop. So you go back to starting on the 5th fret
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Yes. Flip back to 5th fret. Do it
Come back
again.
here.
Yeah. And you see, I want to show you something. Okay? So play at the 12th fret again.
12th fret.
And once you've gotten back to the low C, so you play ascending and then descending, so you end up on the C with the first finger here again. And I want you to leave your right hand there. Okay?
Oh,
And
okay.
you move your left hand over here. So
Okay.
you'll understand what I mean. It's a very
Yeah.
realistic thing.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
And now now you bring the right hand there.
Now move this hand. Oh, I see. I see. So you don't have to stop because I was stopping and moving both hands, and you're saying leave this hand anchored and just move the one hand and then move the other hand up to join it.
There's more to it. We're going to start with this thing first, okay? So
Okay.
the idea is to well, not going to talk about it. I'm going to show you, okay?
Okay.
So do that again. So
And then
left hand there. No, leave you leave
oh,
the
leave the left hand there too. Oh, okay. So both you do it both ways, going down and coming up.
exactly.
It actually feels like you're playing more than doing an exercise.
Yes.
You know, it's so interesting with the force and the loudness and the softness of the string
Yes.
that I'm still trying to get control over. Like it's so subtle.
It is. It is.
There's so much subtlety. It's very interesting. Okay.
Yes. So you see what the reason why I showed you this right now is when you started before, you could tell that the hand that wasn't actively playing was in a state of confusion. Because you know, like you're not, first of all, you're not focusing on the hand that you're not using, right? Which is obvious.
Right.
But at the same time, like where is it actually? Like for especially
right.
if you're using your right hand in the fifth fret position, let's say, right? Like where is this hand supposed to be when
Right.
when you're playing, right?
Right.
So and by looking at or by leaving the hand
Oh,
where it was, you'll get the answer.
yeah. And it's unconscious. You don't even know that you're doing it, but your brain knows that it's just yeah.
And the solution is to basically leave the hand where it is, which means where the last finger played.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
not even moving back into position. So with the left hand, for example, if you're playing C sharp, E flat, right? So you see that your first finger is not above the C.
Oh, right. My fifth.
That's
Right.
exactly right.
Oh, well, I remember you said we're not supposed to do this. We're not supposed to have this spread hand. You're supposed to have your fingers kind of close together. So then you actually have to move your whole hand because you can't get to the strings. Otherwise, you're
Exactly. And
mangled.
if you start again with your left hand there.
With my left hand on the 12th fret. Left hand
is the right. So you see what happens there is now as you started, the right hand has no context yet. See what I mean?
You're right.
So now but now you can practically see what the solution is. So when you start playing with the left hand, the right hand is on the adjacent string. And,
okay.
And it doesn't have to know where on the string it is. That is important, but it needs to be on the adjacent string because otherwise the hand is either hovering in and not
in midair,
anything.
Right.
But like this, you actually know, okay, I am on a string, and this string is not being played with the left hand, and that is the solution. So that way, both hands have sort of safety, a space of safety to be.
Right.
So start from this.
Whoop.
And now it goes S.
Oh.
And you see now here in this situation where the right hand plays, the left hand actually stays where it is. And you can even stay in contact with the string with the fingertips.
It's still going to work?
Yes.
Oh. This guitar it still amazes me how that actually works, that your fingers could be touching the string, but it doesn't interfere with the vibration of the string.
Yes. Yes. Great. Keep doing that. And now, as you go from the first to the fourth finger, that hand only needs to move over to the next string.
Oh, just over to here. Okay,
Just over. Yes.
got it. You know what? That's a interesting. I actually had that thought when I was practicing, but I didn't know how to put it into words.
Yes.
It's almost like proprioception, like your brain needs to know where this is in time and space on these strings on the fretboard, like what's it supposed to do, right? But we're giving it a place to go
You know,
when it's not playing.
as a keyboard player, you like the thing is the keyboard kind of like gives us a lot of feedback already, like and especially visually, like you know. So we need to, with the touch instrument, we need to sort of install these
Right. Some anchor points.
anchor points,
Right.
exactly. You know, like, and that's as you're absolutely right, the proprioception. That's why actually, in order to, you know, people think that in order to play this instrument, you're coming from nowhere and you're playing. No, we're not coming from nowhere. You're actually touching the instrument and
Right.
then you go from there. So
Right.
it means you touch the instrument, you have to lift the finger off or the fingers off and then play. So, but that way you have some sort of sureness that you are where you need to be.
Yeah.
So let's do that again. Just
Okay.
alternating between what I call the left hand bracket or left hand start and right hand start.
Okay. Then should I just go straight into the next one?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I was supposed to leave this here, wasn't I?
See what happened there? That you took your left hand off now, but you could have just left it where it was.
Yes, that's why.
Right? So
Yes.
try to do it again.
I'll do it slow. Okay.
Yes.
Whoop.
So that was almost great, you know? Okay, so but you can always keep in touch with the string when the hand is there because you're never
keep forgetting to keep
you're never
touch string,
playing
right?
the same string in those moments, which is great. You see, like you can basically, and this is what remember I used that word the terminology last time. That's what I call the full release. Full release,
Oh,
all four
okay.
fingers touching the surface of the string. That means every single finger individually gets feedback.
So it's so even so, but it can rest, but it. Oh, I see. It rests on the string, but when you play it, the string pulls away from the fingers. Like let's say these fingers are.
No. For the right hand, it doesn't work like that. You remember the right hand needs to be on the adjacent string. We're talking about the left hand right now.
Okay. So left hand adjacent string.
Yeah, so you see, left hand, exactly. First, second, third, fourth.
And then it steps into
now the
place.
left hand goes into full release. Yes, exactly. And then go back down. Now right hand moves over. Well, yes, exactly. Fantastic, great. So now right hand, no, now right hand moves up to the 12th fret.
Oh.
And the left hand stays where it is.
Sorry, I was
but
focused
with
on.
with the full release.
Oh, right hand's gonna stay there with full release on that string.
Yes.
Oh.
And now it moves up. Yes, fantastic.
Oh. So
Yeah.
basically, all four fingers of the hand that's not playing are
Yeah.
always resting on the string. on the
Exactly.
string because when they're not playing. Well,
And
if they're not playing, if they weren't
yes,
playing something else.
yes, yeah, of course.
Okay.
And they
All right.
rest on the adjacent string. I mean,
Always adjacent.
within these exercises,
Oh, with
obviously,
extra. Okay.
playing pieces later, they will rest in the place where they
What
are,
they're playing. Okay.
right?
Okay. So right. It's very tactile. It's very tactile because all four fingers of one hand for this exercise, all four fingers of one or the other hand is going to be resting on the string all the time when it's not playing.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And
That actually makes that you know what? That keeps you in touch, no pun intended, with the instrument. You know, because otherwise my finger, I'm holding my hands off the string and then I have to go back and find it. Because
yes,
then your hand is saying, well, where was I?
yes.
Oh, okay.
And Andrew, like you just described the key issue that 99.99% of people who play this instrument or this kind of instrument have, because they have no fucking idea where they are.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
With this little trick, first of all, you will know where you are. Your fingers learn how to align themselves with the string because the
Oh,
string will
right,
never bend
right. And your hand needs to get used to the shape.
to the
Like
shape.
your cerebellum, your brain has to get used to the shape in your hand of these fingers touching the string.
Yes,
So even just having them resting on the string, like my hand's already getting used to knowing what that feels like.
exactly.
With the hand, is it like this, or is it like this, or is it like this? But your fingers still need to be touching or preparing to touch or just touch that
Exactly.
string.
And it will also relax your fingers because you will be in a position where the fingers are not pushing down. So you're
Oh, right.
giving physical energy into the string. And that is sort of like your position of readiness to play the next note. Also, and you did this really well. Let me just finish this for a moment. Though you did very well. This hand left was here, sitting on the C position, let's say, right? And then you started playing here with the right hand, and your first finger moved effortlessly to that E.
Oh,
Amazing. And this is very important to know, since you had this space to move, you actually played an amazing note because you
oh,
had space to accelerate your finger.
oh, right. Because you just slid up and played it
It's a
because your
general
hands.
rule of this instrument is you don't want to prepare in the sense of actually anticipating a position. If you anticipate a position, you're removing opportunity to move.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, let's spend another couple minutes of this. So just
Okay.
back and forth between these two positions and try to understand what's sort of happening here interactively
Okay.
with hands.
Okay. Oh, it's right. Loud and soft is velocity. It's right. It's not how. So it's interesting because you can play really quietly, or you can play loudly, but it's
Velocity,
all. It's all.
it's the acceleration of the finger.
Wow. Okay. Let me get this hand over here. Oh man. I got all excited. You know what?
That's
I'm
okay.
not used to going back and forth between the high and the low one. I was just going to go up and down on that one again. Okay.
Do it again.
So you come back down. So when I get back to this hand goes to the 12th fret of Jason's string. Okay, there's my tube dots. Okay.
Okay, I have to stop you, unfortunately, again. So because you have acquired a habit of bringing your thumb forward.
Okay.
That is not a good thing. So, and let me explain what's happening here. Okay. So first of all, I totally get it. For you as a beginner, it feels like you can't relax enough to actually do this up here, right?
Well, it's yeah. I don't know what's happening. I
Yes.
was just yeah.
So let me show you a little bit of a um,
You know what? I have to get, but if I keep it more vertical, it'll do it. It's the farther
oh, it
over
has
the
not, it
guitar
has
goes.
not, it has nothing, it has nothing to do with
Oh,
that.
it's not? Oh, okay.
I'll show you. I'll show you.
Okay.
So if you put the four fingers of your left hand onto that fifth, okay, and now put it into a fully released position. So all four fingers there. Okay. So what you want to do now is you want to just move up and down, just a few frets on that string. Not that far, just a little bit, just a little bit. And you'll realize that. So for example, what is happening
Oh,
now is what you're pushing your elbow forward. Your elbow. So
well,
pull your elbow, this guy,
yeah.
pull it back behind your body. Yes.
Oh.
Ah, ah.
Well, you know what happened is you're right, because my elbow was too far forward. My fingers were resting on an angle on the string.
Yes.
And then I would have to keep moving it to get the middle of my finger to touch the string. Got it. Okay, so instead of being like that, I got to pull.
Yeah. So in a way,
Oh,
like
okay.
you
Oh,
need
that's much better.
you need to think of the touch guitar as something that is very interactive for your body. Like you're on a piano, you don't have that so much because
Mm-mm.
everything can be sort of in the same relationship, like most of the time. But with a touch instrument, everything has to move, like the elbow, the shoulder. This guy needs to go like
Oh,
this at some point,
okay.
right? So
Okay.
if you're going up like this, the whole relationship of shoulder,
Okay.
elbow, wrist may change slightly. And also, and this is something that's very important, it's the the this
The forearm, the rotation of your, yeah.
the rotation.
Okay. Yeah.
So that because, as we know, our pinky is so much shorter, so the rotation of the left hand in particular
Oh.
it needs to come inward. So
Oh.
you can think
Okay.
of the left palm as pointing upwards, like
Oh.
pointing,
Okay.
not literally pointing to the ceiling, but in terms of the
Where
position.
your elbow has to move to move. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. So that looks awesome. So what I suggest is don't ever sort of like worry that something feels hard at the beginning or hard to reach,
Okay.
because all that it means is just that you need to relax more.
Okay.
And that will
Or
happen automatically if you're practicing it.
okay. And well, it's biomechanics. That means the biomechanics are off because we should be relaxed. Okay. So I'm gonna go.
But don't worry about that. That is the thing with this instrument. The instrument and the technique I'm teaching you will provide you with a feedback circuit that will make those adjustments to your body. It's a really fascinating technique. You will see it.
Oh,
Somebody
okay.
who works with, who does body work, you'll see it's an amazing thing.
Okay. So here.
Yes. So you see, like pull, yes,
Just moving my elbow back and forth totally changes my relationship to how my fingertips
exactly.
sit on
And
the
so
on
what
the.
happens, what is sort of like unusual to a lot of people is basically the adjustment, it's the first joint of your finger that makes for this angle.
Right.
It's this, yeah. But you're doing very well. I'm just like I say, you just need to play the exercises. Great.
Hang on. Can't see what I'm doing. Okay.
release. Great. Okay. So let's move forward.
Okay.
Okay. So since we're working, sorry, I mean, if you want to show me some more of what you did, but I think we're in a flow now already.
Yeah, no, that's good.
So what we could do now, instead of playing those 8 chromatic notes, let's play C, D, E, F, G.
Oh, well, I did the 1 1 2 1 1 2 3 4 2 1 1 2 3 4 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 5. Do you want me to try it? I mean,
No, what we want.
okay.
I mean, no, because right now we're in a flow
A
of
flow of something else. Okay.
demonstrate things that will be very beneficial for you. Okay, so if we would just want to play C, D, E, F, G, that
okay.
means that we have the fingers 1 3 1 2.
Oops. D, E, F, G.
And so what I want you to do, yes, what I want you to do now, apply the same logic that we used for the chromatic notes. This as well.
So this hand will
that
rest
means
here.
You're playing your C and D, and then your left hand stays in the D position. It stays with the third finger aligned to the D.
Oh, okay.
And full release, so you can bring your first finger also onto the string. It's important. First finger of the left hand. Yes. So you play C, D, full release.
So the left hand that's above, whether it's the right or the left,
yes,
all the fingers can rest on the string if there's another hand playing on the same string below it.
Yes.
But right. So like if I was doing something like this, if for some reason my hands were like this hand could do a floor release while this hand was playing on the same string. So why is it that the hand up here can do a full release, but not when it's below? Like the below hand is
but not on the same string.
That's what I'm saying.
I know. But I just wanted to point out that.
Oh, okay.
It can't do that because it's that side of the string.
Oh, the bottom lower half is what's vibrating, but the magnet down here. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, the pickup. Okay. Okay.
So the right hand is the hand that needs to get out of the way.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. But you're doing that perfectly already because it's a very intuitive thing to do.
Well, yeah, you just. Right, and when you just get out of the way and just get to the adjacent string.
Yeah.
And now it's resting somewhere, so it has somewhere to go. Because otherwise, your fingers are up in the air, and you're like, "Where am I?" Then you have to look back at the strings, and where am I? And
yes,
that's great.
Yeah. And so now, once you've played ascending and descending, then your right hand first finger moves to the 12th fret on that string, on the adjacent string that it's on, and it starts doing the same thing: 1 3 1 4. Okay, so here with your left hand, it's not good. I can see your thumb now. You need to bring your thumb behind the neck a little. Not completely. That's too much because now you look at your left hand, left.
Oh, this hand.
Yeah, don't do too much of that, right?
Oh,
so
you're right.
The way to think about that. Let me show you with my instrument. So I'm going to show you what it's going to look like from the back. Your thumb is here.
Oh. Okay. In the middle, not wrapping around the neck.
Not in the middle like this. It's in the middle, but at a slight diagonal.
Oh, okay.
So the metaphor that I used to use is the rule of thumb is that the tip of the thumb points to the headstock.
Oh, okay. So
actually of both hands.
Oh yeah, my right one's fine. So let me figure this out then, because hang on, when I get up here, okay, right now. So let's see. If I pull my elbow back, my wrist is still wonky.
Yes.
So how do I?
Now your thumb, what your thumb is doing is this.
Yeah, it's a twist. Right. It's a weird twist.
Look at this. But what it needs to do is this.
Oh, okay. So basically, I've been like this the whole time, and
Yes.
I really need to be a little
Yes.
more like that.
And this is great. Like, so imagine now look at your hand from behind. And what you need to imagine now in your mind is
Oh, I
you
have so many more fingers over here.
but do this again. So what you need to imagine is shaking hands with somebody that you like.
With left-handed. Okay. Oh, right, because I've been having the
Yeah, you
instrument
would
in the
never
crook of
shake
my thumb.
hands like that
Oh yeah, no, you
anyway.
wouldn't. Okay.
So,
Oh, okay. Oh,
Andrew, I'm going to get some water. Just I'm going to
go ahead.
get back in a second.
Wow. Do you know how much power I just got in my fingers from putting my thumb in the right position?
I can imagine. I
All
know.
of a sudden, I'm like, wow. So because I've got my thumb in the right
Yes.
position. Okay. And then my elbow has to come
That's
back.
the reason why I wanted to kind of like take it one step at
Right,
a
right.
time here today. Okay, so you see, I want you to now try again. So you were playing C, D, F, G rather than the chromatic notes.
All right.
Okay, and I want you to alternate between left hand start and right hand start.
Okay. Let's go back up again. Wow, this is a whole new world here with this left hand, and it's so amazing. And then, what am I doing? Wow, I keep playing E, F sharp. Oh, I'm not sliding enough.
No, it's the thumb. The thumb is the
I
problem.
know my thumb. Well, he's learning.
Right now, the thumb is going too far out.
All right.
See? So
Yeah.
think of having the tip in the middle.
This is so fast. It's so subtle. You know what? And it's not the problem's not here. Well, I just have to. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I was bending that top thumb joint,
Yeah.
so then it was torquing. So it's
just
got to be
repeating-
straight.
Imagine like shaking hands with somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me just do this for a minute. So
Yes.
even.
Yeah.
Oh, so hang on.
Exactly. And as time goes on and you play this instrument more and more, your hand can go all the way up. My left hand can go all the way up to whatever, like 20.
But is your thumb, even when you get up here, your hand is still
Yes.
kind of compacted
Yes.
like that.
Yeah, the thumb
Okay.
never goes to the side. But however, like what I'm teaching you now is sort of like the average position. Just call it like that.
Oh, right.
So
Right.
obviously,
So
it's always allowed to move. You put your hands where they need to be.
right, where they need to be, right.
Yeah, but you don't know yet.
Right.
Awesome.
I don't know yet, right.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Oh, interesting. My thumb still wants to. So basically, that thumb joint has to stay extended. It never really bends.
Yeah.
It never really flexes. It doesn't do this.
yes, and it's exactly the same for the right hand joint. So if the right hand thumb joint has that stability, like from playing keys, right? That you develop the skill to control the
Right.
tension in your first joint.
Right.
It's,
Right.
and it's the same thing here. So thumbs extend, but not like overextend.
Not hard
No?
extension, but
But
the thing is, as my thumb catches, it wants to just bend because I'm
yes,
used to doing that. So
yes. And
that's
there is like this sticky thumb phenomenon with this instrument. Yeah.
that's it. That's what's
Yes.
happening.
But the funny thing is that if you keep practicing, it'll
You'll
go.
get right. You'll get moved past it.
Yeah.
So I need to even just doing that is helpful. Just feeling the hand with all four fingers on the string, like moving up and down. Oh, you're right. When I do that,
Yes.
there's more movement in my shoulder and my elbow.
Yes.
If if I leave my hand relaxed,
Yes.
now I'm feeling this,
Yeah.
and this is doing
Exactly.
more movement here.
And also like a little bit like like a chicken. Right?
It is like yes.
Yeah, you never like the chicken never lifts up its wings, really. They're just hanging,
Right.
but loosely, right? Exactly. And this what you're doing right now, in order to make it super effective and efficient, always keep all four fingertips in touch with the string. This is important.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I just have to I'm gonna have to just practice that to get my sticky thumb to be not
Okay,
sticky.
just so you know, this what you're doing right now, this exercise is called the sun exercise. S-O-N.
Oh, okay.
Originally it was called the wanker.
That's funny.
Yes. So this movement that you're making here, this is touch playing in a nutshell.
It's really interesting. It's just the difference between, my wrist like that versus my wrist like this versus my thumb like that versus it's so much subtlety. Did you tell me that Trey plays with his instrument on his lap because he damaged his wrist from the
Yes.
way that he had learned to play the war guitar?
Yes.
I could totally see how you could do that.
Yeah. And it's really like that's why, Andrew, I'm so concerned for beginners to get it right. Because habits can be just
Oh
so
man.
brutal.
Well, it's like gait retraining. Like after somebody has an injury, like
Yeah.
now you have to untrain the old bad habits.
Yes.
Okay, so I have to say, no, don't here like this.
So just try the CDFG again, and don't
Okay.
worry too much. What you can trust this exercise to actually give you what you need.
Okay.
This is important for you to know. Okay, so you don't overthink it. Just play the EFG up and down, and then change between the starting points. That way, that way the hands always get a chance to relax in one position where they.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
So you're always balancing things out that way.
But I'm already noticing that I need to get my thumb and my hand and my wrist in the new correct position.
And remember it's the handshake. So because I see that you have the handshake is fucking straight. Like with a handshake, you would never do this with a handshake.
Or this. Right.
Right? So it's just like think of it as a handshake.
Okay.
But another metaphor that kind of like works very well for some people is just think of a baseball bat, right? So if you imagine holding a baseball bat in your hands,
Oh, interesting.
right? And your hand slide up and down the baseball bat as you're holding it,
That makes sense.
right? Okay. Anyway, just play your CDFG
Okay.
up and down.
Damn it.
Yes.
Wow.
doing very well. Let me give you one extra bit of info
Okay.
now. So what you may want to say to yourself as a mantra when you're playing something like this is the finger numbers. This has many, many, many advantages that you'll see.
Oh, okay.
You can say in your mind while you're doing this is 1, 3, 1, 2, 4. Right? You don't
Oh,
even
not note numbers, finger numbers.
you don't even need to sing in tune like I did. What you just need to say the fingers in your mind.
Okay.
1, 3, 1, 2, 4.
One. See, my decades of choir is used to singing the scale tone number.
Yes.
So we'll try. 1, 3, 1, 2. Well, I'm thinking 2, 3, 5 because I'm piano finger, but these are guitar
Yes.
fingers.
Yes.
Right. 1, 1, 2, 4.
And back down.
My brain. Oh, 4. I'm gonna
Sorry.
go 5, 3, 2.
Yeah.
4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1.
And then you change over to
And
the
then
position. It's the same fingering.
oh, it's just the numbers are the same. 1, 3, 1, 3. What am I doing? 1, 3, 1, 2, 4. Oh, that is helpful. 4, 2, 1,
3.
3, 1. I'm caught between the finger number and the note number.
Yes. And but what is amazing now, and this is something you will see it when you're watching this,
Get it? Yeah.
is that your left hand, even though you were now putting an extra level of thinking and
Yeah.
on
Oh,
top,
it worked. It
your
worked
left hand,
better.
your left hand did really, really well.
It did. It did. That's why I went.
Because
Oh,
you were
that
not
was.
you were not focusing on getting it right.
Oh, right.
Huh?
Okay. Let's see back here. Okay. 1, 3. That is 3. I'm trying to get my finger numbers right. 1, and my thumb was in the right place. 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 4, 2, 1, 3, 1. Oops, and then slide up. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4,
It's
4,
it's
2.
1, 3, 1, 2, 4.
Did I say it wrong?
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, oh, it is 3. 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 4, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1.
Yes.
I'm having to say the different finger numbers and scale numbers with new touch guitar finger numbers. That's crazy. Okay. Because it's like the third one down on the list. It goes like scale degrees and like finger numbers are different fingers. Okay.
The cool thing about this will be that what the let's say what the brain needs to know, right, in order to play a note is which finger to trigger. Because with the chromatic system, all 8 fingers will know where the notes are.
Oh, got it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4. It's
so
8 fingers.
you don't really need to worry about which note do I want to play because you're hearing it or you know.
Oh,
And
okay.
then it's the finger, but you need to be able to very clearly trigger that one finger you want to use.
Got
That's
it. Okay.
much more important than knowing the pitch.
Then the pitch and the note. Okay. Well, yeah, because we should be able to move this chromatic bracket to any spot on any string, and it's going to give you, those a chromatic scale, whatever note you start on.
It's more than it's even more than that.
It's more than that. Oh, okay.
Like it's that. Let's make sure we get another lesson in soon because
Okay.
this is going to be blow your mind. What
Okay.
I'm going to show you. Okay.
When are you home? How much longer are you around? When do you leave?
I leave in like 12 days.
Okay, I'll look at the calendar and see if we can get another one in
Yes.
before you leave. thumb this way. I like, you know what? This is like typing and have home row, you know, when you put your hands on the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
It's like having all your fingers have a place to rest.
Yes, exactly.
1, 3, 1. Oh, good God. 1, 3, 1. 1, 3, 1, 2, 4. 4, 2, 1, 3, 1. And then so 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 4, 2, 1, 3, 1. 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 4, 2, 1, 3, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 4, 2, 1, 3, 1. 3, 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Andrew, this is amazing. Okay. So I would say let's leave it at that for today because this is a lot
Okay.
of information. You can practice this both chromatic scale and
Okay.
your what I call the major pentachord.
That's what we're, this one.
Yeah. So it's five
Okay.
notes of the major scale.
Okay.
That's what it is. The first five notes of the major scale.
Got it. Okay.
Huh? So if you want to get fancy, you can also do say the minor pentachord, which means the
Oh,
fingering will change. So it's going to be 1, 3, 4, 2, 4.
wait.
Yeah, but make sure you're using the correct
I know
fingers. So
myself.
let's do
Right.
it again. So that's why I've saying 1, 3, 4, 2,
Right.
2, and 4. Yes. And do that again and make sure that the left hand goes into the full release when I
Okay.
say no. Or full release now? Yes.
Okay. And then be the same down here.
1. Yes. Yes. Very well. And you will be amazed looking at your hand now and your thumb.
Oh, really?
Left. Yeah,
Well,
look,
definitely. Oh, yeah.
it's good.
Oh, well, because you showed me what to do.
Day and night. It's fantastic.
I was making it up before.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
see, like the cool thing is that the exercise makes you not focus on problems. It makes you find solutions. It helps you find solutions.
Right.
No? And you need to trust your body to find the solution.
Yeah, that makes sense. And
No?
one has to calm down and go slow enough to relax enough to let your body figure it out.
Yes. Yes.
It's not just about going faster on the notes and playing faster, because then you're just going to develop bad habits faster.
Yeah.
That you have to. Yeah.
I mean, again, also that doesn't matter so much, but obviously, like in order to get a good feeling, good contact, starting slower always makes sense.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, my friend. I got to go on.
Thank you, sir. That's okay.
Late,
Go
so
ahead. Okay. And I'll schedule something again soon.
yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Really nice to see you. I hope you're
Yes.
well, and let's talk soon.
Yep. We will. Thanks.
It's
Okay.
just
Bye.
bye.